Oh, hello, boys and girls. How are you? Today is Monday, April 6th, 2020. I've got my happy face shirt on. See it? It's a good happy face shirt. Boys and girls, I'm coming to you live from the office, but starting tomorrow, I'm going to be working remotely, which means I will be at home and I'll be popping in here and there if there's a need. But we're trying really hard to follow the governor's advice and to shelter in place and stay at home. So I'll come to you live on Wednesday or live. I'll do a video from my house, so you'll get to see some of my house and some of those things. So we'll still stay connected, but it'll be from my house. So just so you know, along those lines. Life skill this week is a good one. It's humility. Humility really means to be what comes to the word humble. It means that you don't take yourself too seriously, and you also are someone who understands that we all can be. We're not better than anybody else, and we all can be in a spot pretty quickly where we need somebody else's help. And it kind of reminds me a little bit about what's going on right now in the world because we're just humming along. We're going through February, we're going into beginning of March, life's normal, and then all of a sudden it changed, didn't it? And so we have to have humility and understand that we're going to do the best we can. We also have to understand that and it doesn't matter how much money we have, where we were born, our parents, what color our skin is, how old we are, how young we are, how pretty we are, how good we are in sports. The coronavirus can affect all of us. And so in some ways it's humility that's saying, you know what? We need to make sure that we understand that we're no better than anybody else, and that we understand that we have to take precautions. So one of the things that's going to happen very soon is we're going to have some of our you're going to see people out in masks. You may see them already, and the masks come because if you watch the press briefings from the president and from the coronavirus task force, Vice President Pence and some of the doctors, Dr. Fauci, and et cetera, and the Surgeon General, they're saying, you know what, put a mask on, because what a mask does is it protects you, but it also protects everyone else around you. Because the thing about this virus, boys and girls, is it doesn't matter if you're doing everything right. It takes one person who comes near, from the social distancing piece, and it could you could get the spread of the virus from there. So listen to what your mom and dad say. Follow the rules. Don't fight them when they say you can't go to a friend's house. They're trying to keep you safe. All right. Does that make sense? All right, we have no birthdays today, but we have a birthday tomorrow, and that birthday tomorrow is the beautiful Molly Peabody in Mrs. Rock's class. So, Molly, happy birthday to you tomorrow. We are glad you were born, and I'm sure you're going to have a wonderful birthday. Hope you have some cake, and I wish I could come have some, but I can't. So, happy birthday a little early for you along those lines. I haven't got my Maxwell Q Dutton joke of the day yet, but I'm sure I will from Mrs. Dutton. And so I'll be posting that on social media as well. We love our joke of the day. Um, and, when we think about things, boys and girls, we need to think about what we have. And I think that sometimes it takes a situation like this to realize, you know what, we're pretty lucky. We've got family, we've got friends, we've got a home, and we've got people helping us out. I really want to thank the teachers. But you know what? I really want to thank some other people who don't get thanked very often. I know that there are people who right now who are working at stores like Walmart, Target, Gordon's, Kroger, and they're every day they are out there making sure that we have food. You know, so think about them right now. Think about some gratitude to them, because that's important. Think about our doctors. We have several parents who are doctors, nurses who work in the medical field, who work in retirement homes or nursing homes, and they're out there doing the best they can too, and they're helping other people. That is a really good thing. That's a life skill of doing the right thing and treat people right. But thank you to all the medical workers. And the other thing I thought about too was, you know, I drive down the road every day and I see giant semis. I know Elias Grady, he's a fifth grader. He loves his grandpa who drives a semi. And if it wasn't for the people who drive the semis, if it wasn't for the people who drive the trains and fly the airplanes, we have some pilots, parents who are in the airline industry in the school, we would have a problem too. So thank to them as well. And obviously, we want to thank the teachers for what they're doing. They're, you know, I heard today it's like trying to build an airplane while you're flying. The teachers have been working hard trying to figure this out for you. So you know what? Be patient with them. I appreciate everyone. I just joined in on Mrs. Lord's Google Hangout meet. That was fun to see everybody. I was surprised some of you guys were still awake, but getting up at 9 a.m., but you guys are doing a good job. But thank them. And you know what? Thank the firefighters and the first responders and, the police officers. I know that Mr. Withers came out and the Summerfields came out for our parade last week. Mr. Withers came on his day off and he helped us make sure we were safe. And the Summerfields, they pulled their big old fire vehicle right out in front of 52 and turned those sirens on so we'd be safe. But you know what? There's a fire, there's a need. Those people are going in every day and doing that. So I want you to think about that. I want you to think about gratitude and all those things that other people have going for them because they sure are helping. Let's talk about washing our hands. Every day we talk about that. 6 feet. You got to stay 6 feet away from me. So I would love to give you a hug right now, but I can't. Can't give you a hug. Not allowed. It's not safe for you. It's not safe for me. It's not safe for your family. So big hug from afar, but washing your hands. All right, we talk about it every day. We wash our hands with warm soap and water for 20 seconds, but you know what? Everyone always washes their palms, but they're not washing the backs of their hands. So you make sure you wash the back of your hands in between your fingers. I'm in there doing this now. I feel like Dr. Huffer and Dr. Reed getting all scrubbed up for surgery, or Riley Ziggis's mom, and I'm getting the back of my hands. I'm trying to go up on my arms because I want to make sure that I'm safe and I'm not, I'm making sure everybody else is safe too. We have a new system for picking up our packets. They're bins that are in the front of the school. 24/7, moms and dads, you can pick up your packets. I know that we have first and fourth, and we have Mr. Russell's class, and then we have the specials teachers. We will do a pickup on the 20th for a couple of grade levels that still need it, and then we'll do one more as well because we won't be back at school, and I know that breaks so many of your heart. But you know what? We're going to be okay because we're Coal Cubs, and we do the right thing and treat people right, and we use grit every day. All right, let's do a breathing now because we always do our breathing every day. Let's do the heart breathing, all right? So for this, put your feet on your floor, put your hands in your lap. You want to close your eyes. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm going to keep them open because I want to see what's going on. Place your hand over your heart and feel your heart beating. Okay, I found it. Now take in deep breaths while counting to 5 before exhaling. Now we're going to breathe in through our nose to count of 4. So let's breathe in and out through your mouth to 5. Breathe in through 4 through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you feel your heart? Keep feeling your heart. Do it one more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, boys and girls, if you looked on Facebook, my wife has a stuffed animal. Its name is Bogey. Bogey makes the bed every day. Actually, Mr. Piddle makes the bed every day. But the Bogey bed making challenge is out there. Your goal this week is to make your bed. I have a Facebook post. I want you to have your parents post a picture of you in the comment section of the Facebook page because the Bogey bed making challenge is on for this week. Because you know what? We also, remember, we leave things better than they were before. We pick up at the end of the day. Your job today is to make your bed, and your job today is to pick up your room at the end of the day so it's put away nice and neat. Boys and girls, remember that we are Coal Cubs, and we never let anyone steal our joy. So let's make sure we do that. Now look at when you see your teacher, give him or her a thumbs up that you're ready to learn and smile because smiling is cheap and easy. And never, ever let anyone steal your joy. Boys and girls, I missed you. I really wish I could see you and give you a big hug, but I can't. But you know what? Do the right thing and treat people right. I'll talk to you on Wednesday from my house. Bye-bye.